Yo, in this video, I'm going to teach you 3 easy card tricks that you can learn in just 5 minutes. And the best part is that they're all self-working. There is no sleight of hand required, no practice, nothing. You just do the trick and receive your well-deserved applause. Now, I don't want to waste your time, so let's dive straight into the tutorials. But first, make sure that you smash like if you haven't already and subscribe. If you're not aware, I'm doing a 365 Days of Magic challenge, only it's a leap year, so it's 366 days. So smash like. And with all that said and done, let's take a look at tutorial number 1. Alright, for trick number 1, all you need is your deck of playing cards, 52 cards to be exact, and you're just going to ask your spectator as you riffle down the side to say stop wherever they want, then you cut to that spot and you reveal 2 cards to them. Now in this case here, it's the 2 of spades and the Queen of diamonds. I'm going to put a little remembering thing over here for you so you don't forget, alright? And both of these cards, you just return them back to the deck, straight back into the middle. Now from here, we're going to deal out 4 piles. I mean, this is going to take a second, so speed ramp. Alright, all the piles are dealt. We're just going to square them up nice and neat like this. Now from here, to really make things properly randomized, I'm going to take these 2 piles, I'm going to shuffle them together like this. Now this is a real shuffle, okay? These are actually being shuffled together. I'm then going to do the same with these 2, but to make it even more crazy, I'm going to flip this one face up and shuffle it into this one here. So we've got face up cards into face down cards, and we still have to locate your 2 cards. And this is easy. All I have to do is take the deck, I give it the rotation of destiny, and I snap the fingers. And now if I spread this on the table, you can see every single card that's facing this way is red. Every single card except for the selected 2 of spades. And if you thought that was cool, wait until you flip this bad boy over and you can actually see on the other side all the cards are black except for the selected Queen of diamonds. And that trick is so good. That right there is a bona fide miracle, and you're going to learn it right now. Alright, now for this trick you do need a small setup, and that's that you're going to take the deck and you're going to alternate all the cards red, black, red, black, red, black, all the way through the entire deck, alright? Now once they're all red, black, all you have to do is present the deck like so. When you get them to select a card, you can cut anywhere, and then the 2 cards that are here, that one will be red and one will be black. Now the only thing you have to do is that when you cut the deck and you show the 2 cards, you need to put them back on the deck in the different order, right? So if they come off like this, black, red, you want to put them back red, black. And then just put all that back together again. Then you're going to deal out the piles. We're just going to skip to when they're all dealt.
2 seconds later.
All right, now that all the piles are dealt out, you want to take the adjacent corner piles like this, and you want to shuffle them together, yeah? So you just shuffle those together like so. You do the exact same on this side here. It doesn't matter if you're a good or bad shuffler, as long as they're like kind of shuffled. This is all just... it's not really important. Just do it because it looks crazy. And then from here, you want to flip one pile over. Now you'll notice that this is all red with the black card, and this one here is all black with the red card. So you can't really go wrong from here, okay? You just want to take these 2 together and just shuffle them together like that. And now the trick is done. It's already done, all right? Because when you spread this out onto the table, you'll see all the red except for their selected one. You want to slide that out. You flip this over. Now, if you don't, you don't have to do a fancy flip. You can literally just scoop them up and then turn it over and then slap them on the table again. And boom, baby, look at that, the second selection. And that's truthfully the entire trick. That's all you got. It's self-working. There's nothing to it. It's crazy. It's freaking nuts, man. It's perfect. Perfect for anyone who can't be bothered doing anything. You can just do this and then everyone's going to love you anyway. Now I did promise you 3 self-working tricks, so we're going to dive straight into the second one. And the second one, in my opinion, is even better than the first one. And the last one's even better than this one. But anyway, Alright, so for this trick here, we are going to need a little prediction. We'll just use this card here. That's going to be my prediction, yeah? Now, I'm going to deal cards like this, and at any point, my spectator can literally just say stop whenever they want, yeah? It really doesn't matter. It's a completely free choice. Let's say they said stop right here. I'm going to flip this over and make it nice and neat like so, and then we'll take a look at this card here. This is a 7. Now you could have stopped anywhere, but let's see how we went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. It's a 7, baby. If you thought that was cool, well, this one here is also a 7, but that's not even the best part. My prediction was a 7. That's nuts! Now, the beautiful thing about this trick here is the illusion of free choice, okay? Because you're letting your spectator choose when to stop with the dealing, and then there's a prediction that's just random, like seemingly random at least. It's a beautiful thing. And there's nothing better than producing the lucky 7 4 of a kind. Now for this, there is a little setup. You're going to have a 7 on the top of the deck, yeah? Then you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you have another 7 on the 7th position. Then you're going to flip the deck over and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You put both the 7s here and that's your setup. Now you're ready. Now, if you know any kind of like false cuts, it's a good way to start the trick. But if not, that's also fine. People won't know what's going to happen anyway. They'll be impressed regardless. Now, at this stage here, you want to start with the premise of I'm going to make a prediction on what I think you're going to choose. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I just slide a card out. Now, I don't count like this, obviously. I just kind of like nonchalantly spread through the cards until I get to that 7, and then I just slide it out and I go, this is my prediction. We'll look at it at the end. Then I flip the entire deck over and I start dealing cards like this, right? And once I get to about here, I start saying, I'm going to keep dealing until you want me to stop. You just say stop wherever you want. You have to get past those 7s. But once you go, you know, they can say stop literally anywhere. So let's say they said stop right here. You go, awesome. Now, we'll just use the top card of this deck here as an indicator card. So in this case, we have the 7. Now, this is the beautiful thing because it's all pretty much done from here. But because you go, you could have stopped anywhere, but you chose to stop right here. This is the impossible moment. So we got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And then you go, this card here is also a 7. And the prediction was a 7. It's all just so, look at this nice, beautiful formation. The T form, the almighty T formation. Now the beautiful thing is, again, there's no skill. You don't have to do anything. It's just all self-working. You just do the thing and people are going to be impressed. I'm already impressed. I'm impressed that you're still watching the video at this point. It's very impressive. Your commitment to this channel doesn't go unnoticed. We'll be giving you a pay rise. We don't even pay you anyway. And now we've reached the last trick. All right, now for this trick here, you get to shuffle the deck and then you're going to get your spectator. They can shuffle it too if they want, it doesn't matter. Then they're going to pick out 12 cards, okay? So that's 3, that's 6, 9, and 12. There we go, 12 cards. You now have 12 beautiful cards. Now from here you have them select a card. Let's say they picked this one here, the 10 o' hearts, yeah? We're going to take that, we put it back into the packet like so, and then we're just going to take the cards and we're going to start flipping them over every other card like this, yeah? Just flip over a bunch of random cards like this. And then, I will now give this to my spectator. What I want them to do is they take it, they give it a cut like this. I want them to take 2 cards and then just flip those over. Now they can do this as many times as they want. They can give it a cut, take them, flip it over. They can flip it face up, give it a cut like this, take 2, flip them like that. It really doesn't matter. And then from here, you're just going to start dealing them out into equal piles. Once they hand it back to you, just start dealing them out into equal piles like this, nice and easy. From here, we take this packet here, we flip that one there over there, that one there goes over there, that one there goes over there. And then you do the magical gesture. It's a wave, it's a snap, that does nothing, it's just union rules for magicians. And then when I spread these out, you'll see every card is facing the same direction except for just one card, and that is their selection every time, and it's easy. That's pretty sick, huh? It's like a mini triumph, a beautiful little triumph. Again, the illusion of choice is what makes this trick so strong. The fact that they pick the 12 cards, they're the ones that get to like flip it and cut it and flip it and cut it and so on and so forth. It's a beautiful thing, yeah? Now to do this trick is super easy, okay? After you've had your spectator shuffle the deck as much as they want, shuffle up, they shuffle and then they produce 12 cards. The 12 cards really don't matter. And then you just present it to them like this. They're gonna pick one card, right? They pick one card, and then what you're going to do is while they're looking at this card is you're just going to lift up one card. Just lift it up and just kind of hold it separate from the rest, okay? Because when you take this back, you're going to put it second from the top, yeah? So in this case, it's the Queen of Spades, second from the top. And then all you have to do is you're going to count 3 cards and then flip over a card, yeah? And then you go to the next one down like this. So now you're doing every second card as you go, kind of like this, And like that. So if I spread this out, it should look like this. It should be 3 and then alternating face up, face down. Now from here, you can give this to your spectator and tell them they can give it a cut. So they cut like this. Tell them to take 2 from the top like so and turn them over. Right? Now they can do this as many times as they want, as long as they follow that procedure. It truly is like as many times as they want. They're mixing the order. You can flip it over and do it this way here. As many times as they want. And the fact that they're doing it is what's going to make this next part so strong. Now, you can take the cards back and put them into 4 piles, or you can just tell them, you know, now deal them into 4 piles like this, one at a time. Yeah? And they're just going to do this like so. And now, all the rest of it is easy. You're just going to be like, okay, watch close. I'll do this as fairly as possible. Pick this pile here up. Flip it. Flip it. You're just literally like rolling it along. Rolling, yeah. And then you'll end up with every single card facing the same direction. It's all presentation from here. You don't have to touch the cards at all. And then the best thing is that when they spread them out again, their card will be the only one facing in the opposite direction. Now, don't let anyone fool you. You don't need fancy sleight of hand to be a good magician, okay? Being lazy is just as skillful as being skillful. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed those tricks. Comment below which one's your favorite. And if you want to see more of these, get this video to 3,000 likes, and I'll make another one with self-working tricks easy.
Call me Bucky, lucky that I'm innocent. If I didn't have no morals, I'd be menacing.